This is the day after, first day after I fed these 3 bales here. They're eating out. Yeah. Look, the middle one on this side, it looks like they flipped it. The bull must have flipped it this way. It's laying on its end, on its flat end. There's that black calf. I'll get a closer look at that. Yeah, that's the black one's not mine. I don't think anybody's. I don't know if anybody knows it's here. But if they can always stop and ask me. They can't really call me today because I keep my phone on airplane mode. So yeah. But if they call, they can always leave a message. Yeah. Okay, let me take a closer look. Yeah, they're eating now. They weren't too excited about it yesterday, but they are now. And while they're eating these 3 bales here, hopefully that'll give the grass a little chance to grow back, even though it's so dry. It's not growing very good. Yeah, it's not growing good, but at least it'll give a little chance for the grass to grow back a little bit. Well, there's the big bull and the red cow with her calf. Her calf's nursing. Look at that bull. Actually, that's her calf. That the darker one there. That's her calf from last year. I think her calf from this year is right there. That red one, right there. That's her calf from this year. Pretty sure, because it's got a pink nose. Yeah. There's another black one, a brown one, a reddish brown, darker brown. It has a black nose, which is a bull, and that's the one that belongs to that cow. That's the one that's nursing over there now. Anyway, the black ones were behind that, the one that somehow got into this pasture. I don't know how they got in. I got barbed wire everywhere except that place down there by the bridge, that north fence on this side of the bridge. It's the only place I could think he could have got in. Anyway, I'll go take a look at him. Here's the rest of them. Yeah, they're eating that pretty good. And it's dry. Now that it's dry, the ground's dry, even if they step in it, they won't be stepping into mud or anything like they do in the wintertime. Yeah, so I guess that's good. Yeah. They're nursing from behind the mama. Yeah, bull still got some horse flies on him. I can see that. There's that black calf. Black baldy, I call it. Black white face. Like I said, I don't know how he got in. It's a boy though, I can tell you that. I saw that yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I'll feed them hay until the grass starts growing back. I have to feed them hay. Good thing I had lots of hay left over from last year. Half of what I got now was from last year. Yeah, he's looking at me. That black one don't know me though. The other cat, my cattle know this truck, so they're not afraid. Big bull, he's doing his thing. He's tearing it up. There you go. Tear it up, boy. He likes to tear it up. There's the other bale on the right. Yeah. Look at it, bull. He just plows right through that bale. He's trying to roll it now. Yeah, he's rolling it. There he goes. It's rolling. I think he's rolling it backwards though. Yeah. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, look at him. Look at him roll it. He uses his nose more than his horns. I thought he used his horns, but he uses his horns to tear it up. But to roll it, I think he probably uses his whole head. Let's go closer to that black one. I want to see it better. Hey, bully. At least he's rolling out in the right direction along the area that I dished up. I don't know. I don't want him rolling into the pond, but that's a possibility. Although there's enough trees there, they should block it from actually hitting the pond. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with that black one. Not mine. Belonged to one of my neighbors. Now that I think about it, I just thought about it. A couple of weeks ago, or whenever, it wasn't that long ago, there was some cattle out in the neighbor's cornfield. Yeah, cornfield, right across from my pasture, in the bottom there. And I went to the house where I thought they came from, which is where they came from, but the people who lived there said that they're renting it to my neighbor over there, who has the cattle and raises alfalfa and all that stuff, and he's got cattle. So the cattle that were getting out over there across the road from my big pasture here, those are his cattle. So I'll probably have to talk to him, see if he's missing one. If he's not missing any, then it must belong to somebody else. I don't know who else has cattle around here, close by. I have a cousin lives farther down, north of the farm. I don't know if he still raises cattle or not, but he used to. He used to raise cattle, so if he does, it might be one of his too. But like I said, I'm just really amazed how it got in. 'Cause I don't know where it got in. Anyway, it's possible it came in through the creek there on the north side on the north end of that creek. Or no, south end where toward the road, where the creek crosses the road. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait. If nobody comes to claim it or tells me that they're missing one. Look at Bully. He just likes to play with that bale. Anyway, I'm going to go to the other side and see if I can get a closer up at that calf. That black one's on the other side of that bale that's standing on the end. I saw he was looking out from behind the bale, but I guess I scared him. That one don't know my truck like these other ones do. Yeah, this ought to last them a while, at least a week, if not more. Because there's still some grass to eat. There's that. Yeah, that's a black bull. I don't know if it's been banded or not. I can't tell. I don't band or castrate my bull calves. I just raise them as they are, and when I don't need them, I sell them. Hey, there's it. Calf with the pink nose. Yeah, that's the one that's not mine. It snuck in here somehow, from somewhere. I don't know how or where it came through. Kathy, man, moo. Hey, hey. There you go. Calf looked relaxed. Well, unless it was a bottle-fed calf, it probably has a mother somewhere mooing for it. Maybe I'll drive down to my neighbor's to see if he's missing one. Only way to get them out of here is to put them all in the corral and sort them out and get them out. But I'll do that when I'm getting ready to sell her and that one there and then right behind the cow, those three, I'm gonna sell the cow and these two calves. Those are her calves from last year and this year. So when I corral them and get them sorted out, along with another one, I'm going to take up to the house and leave up there. Another bull. I got a young bull to be with the white bull. I can get him sorted out, and I'll keep him up at the house until my neighbor wants him back. It's not going to be easy getting them separated. I don't want to work too hard at it since it's not even my calf. Here, that's the one. That one. I'm going to take that one there up there with these three. Yeah. So if I can sort them out, I can do it that way. Then we can catch that one for the neighbor, whoever it belongs to. Oh boy, how'd you get in, huh? How'd you get in? I believe that tree fell down since I dissed this last week, because it wasn't there before. I'll clean it up some other time. I drove over here. This is the road. That's where those cattle were at. It's been a while, because last time I was out here, that corn was pretty short. It was really short, so it's probably what, maybe a month, less than a month, I don't know. Anyway, I thought maybe the calf, if it got out here, because we chased him, me and him, we chased him all the way down that way, because that's where they get out, over there on the creek, on the side that he's renting. He's renting some ground over there from another person up there. Anyway, I thought maybe if they came this far, that calf somehow came down this creek. And look, here's some ironweeds. I need to take care of them. I should. I don't know if I will, but I should. Those are milkweeds. I saved those, and look, they grow good for the butterflies, monarchs. Yeah, I drove in through the gate. So I got to keep out. I got to make sure the cattle don't come down here, because I left the gate open. But I just want to come down here and look, because that big creek here goes this way, then goes up to mine. And I don't have no barricade there. The trees and all the logs in the creek is what keeps them from getting out. My cattle, anyway. And there's the road. If this calf got out, came up here, you'd think I'd be able to see some tracks, but I don't see any. I don't see no cattle tracks in this mud. So I'm not sure if they came this way. There's also a big puddle of water here all the way down. I'm not crawling in there though to find out. Somehow I don't think it came this way. Yeah, I'm at the southern corner here. Oh, there's a thorn tree. Oh boy, I gotta get that. I gotta cut that down before it gets any bigger, because it's gonna. I don't want it to go to seed, spread more. Anyway, I still don't see no tracks. It's pretty jungly in here. I don't think the calf could come through here. I need to do something about these weeds. I should have been spraying these. Whenever I check the fence down there, see if it's on, it's always working good, so I never bothered with it. But I need to clean these up. Here, along here, and along the back side. I was spraying them, but I think I need to cut these down with my tool. Not today though. Not today. There's the other pasture across the creek. Yeah, if the calf came up down that creek, I don't think it would come down here by itself though. Besides, there's no tracks in here that I can see. Even my cattle don't come in this far. Yeah, it's too steep here. The ground is too steep, and there's too much stuff in the way. And I don't see no tracks down here. So I'm thinking they got in way over there in that corner on the other side of the bridge. Because that's only a 2-strand smooth wire, so he could slip through there pretty easy. Well, I'm back at the gate now. And there's some nice purple flowers. Not sure what it's called. There's a purple one there too. I think that purple one, yeah, that's a purple one, I think. I think that's an ironweed, but there's also the white variety, white flower variety. I think they're both ironweeds, but I'm not sure. There's another kind of flower. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's ironweed. It's got a different kind of flower on it, and the butterflies like it, so I'll leave it. I won't cut that out. There's a couple more over there. They got different leaves. There's a bee too. There's a bee, a bumblebee, it looks like, or some kind of bee. Yeah. I'll leave the wildflowers if I can find any, but I don't like the ironweeds. Yeah, I don't like them. That's the way out. Yeah, I think the calf had to come in over there somewhere, on that corner, past the gate, along that side there, on the other side of the bridge. It's the only place I don't have barbed wire. Well, I don't have barbed wire here either. Yeah, I got smooth wire, so I guess it could come in this way too, but I didn't see no tracks. Of course, it's so dry they probably don't make tracks in this dry ground. Well, I guess it's possible he could have come in through this area. But if he came in through here, I don't think he could get into that. He couldn't get in there because this side's got barbed wire, that side doesn't. And that fence is working a lot better. If he tried to go through there, I'm sure he'd get shocked. But like I said, even if he did get in through here, he couldn't go any farther. My best estimate of how he got in was somewhere over here, because this fence ain't working as good as the fence by the road. I checked it once, I didn't see no tracks, but it's only got 2 strands of barbed wire, 2 strands of smooth wire, so you could probably get in through there pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know. He got in somewhere. Well, the fence ends right there. Then it comes around behind me. It goes out that way. Yeah, I didn't see any sign of footprints or anything. The ground's so dry though, I probably wouldn't be able to see him anyway. Yeah, I don't know where it got in. Got in someplace. Yeah. Could have been that fence along the wood, inside the woods there. Going up the hill. Well, from here to a post up there by the corral, it's this part's not on. So even if he got through here, even if he got underneath this fence, because there's only one wire, he still had to go through barbed wire to get in, unless he's able to climb up. It's too steep. I don't think he could climb up this hill. He could go around and go up that way. He could have got in that way, but I doubt it. It's too steep. Okay, let's go. Let's go home. I'll stop at my neighbor's first, see if anybody's home Sunday. Well, the cattle are up on top, eating the hay bales I gave them yesterday. And they got a pond up there, so they got plenty of good water. And it's cooler today. I guess they don't need the water as much. It's cooler. Looks like I need to mow this again. Yeah, because if I don't, it's too much of a temptation for the cattle to try to reach underneath. Even though the fence is working, I don't want to put too much temptation in their heads. Okay, I won't do it today though, it's too late. None of these. As long as I can ride the lawnmower with my sore back, I'll be okay. I stopped at the neighbors down the road, the ones who have cattle, and I didn't see nobody came out of the house. I honked, and it's Sunday. They're probably out visiting somewhere, or they're just not home, or they didn't hear me, one or the other. Anyway, it's not my calf, so I'll let them do the searching for it. I'll hang on to it for a while. 5:30 p.m. The other night, one of the kittens disappeared. I heard some commotion out here, and one of the kittens was gone. I think it got eaten by a raccoon or possum or something that comes up to the house here. That's why I try to get rid of them. But nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Hopefully Mama will take better care of this one. Here, Mama, take care of it. It's the one with the white feet are the ones that disappeared. I don't see the cattle around here anywhere. I don't see them down by the bale. So I'm guessing they're either in the pond or in the barn. I'll go check. First I'll check the bale. They didn't eat much on the bale. But that's good. That means it'll last longer. Well, I don't see them anywhere. I'll go to the barn and check there. I'm sure that's where they are because they're not in the pond. They're not in the pond down here. Let's go. They're not in the barn. Let me check the outside over there. Oh, and Bully. Where's the rest of them at? They were up here. I guess they just went down. As I was coming up, they were going down. Yeah. They must have heard me. They must have heard me talking. He's still eating the tops of the weeds. It has a little blossom, little flower things on them, or seeds or something. Yeah, that bale will last a while. This is only one day on these guys. Yeah, they haven't torn apart yet. You can tell how dry it is. Only the bottom part's got green grass, or greener. Yeah, because that's where the moisture is down there. Anyway, they're okay. Oh, instead of walking up back to the barn, I'm going to go out this way. On my little gate that I put up here this spring. Yeah, all those weeds out there, besides the ironweeds. The ironweeds are the only one with the white flowers on it. And I need to cut them down soon too, before they go to seed. But see how he's eating the tops off of them. It's the same as these. These can get real big, I think, if the cattle weren't eating them down. But they're still trying to go to seed. So that means there'll be more next year. This is a culvert I put in here this spring. And I made a gate. That way I can drive down here and feed this bale instead of going all the way around the other gate. And it works. I just did it the other day. I should say, I did it yesterday. I fed this bale yesterday. Yeah. As long as they don't roll it into the pond, it's okay. What's wrong with her leg? She's standing funny. Hi everybody. Yeah, that'll keep them fed for a while. They can still go out and eat the weeds too. Hey mama cat, did you lose one of your babies? Yeah. A couple nights ago, maybe 3 or 4, I heard some commotion outside. And when I went out to the back porch, I only saw one kitten and mama cat. So something must have caught one of the kittens. That happened before, but I thought these were okay. But the one that looked like her is gone. Hopefully the other one will survive. Yeah, it was a nice day today. 6 p.m. August 31, 2025. Tired. Back's still weak, but I can still get around though. Slow but sure.